This video is on safety leadership. Safety leadership is the key. It's the linchpin to safety culture, safety management systems, safety behavior, hearts and minds. It doesn't matter what you talk about with safety, leadership is the key. So what have we got? We've got transactional leadership as a leadership style. We have transformational leadership and we have servant leadership. What's transactional leadership? These are the kind of guys, this style is where the guys, the managers, are very good at working out the relationship between performance and reward. You do this, and here's the reward or punishment, depending which way this goes. They're very, very good at this. And then we have transformational leadership. Transformational leadership's about looking into the future. Where's safety heaven? I can see safety heaven. Can I bring you with me? Can I inspire you to follow me? Can I set the milestones? So they're very good at doing that, setting the strategic direction and providing the resources to make that all work. Last year I looked at 328 published studies on safety leadership. And I'd heard from Asia this concept of servant leadership, and there's some work on that in the academic arena. So I looked at that. Servant leadership is about facilitating other people's needs, about bringing about employee engagement, about involving people, releasing people with their talents in safety. So the question becomes, as your servant leader, what can I do for you? How can I help you improve safety? What do you need from me? So, what's the impact of performance of those three different styles? Well, we've learned that transactional leadership and transformational leadership, despite all the heavy sales pitch, only has a moderate impact on safety performance. So why are we doing something that only has a moderate impact and paying a lot of money for it? When all we have to do is become that servant leader and ask people, what can I do for you? How can I help you? In reality, every single one of us will probably use all three of those styles, and that's fine. But underneath all of it, what can I do for you? Well, that creates a supportive environment. Has a huge, massive impact on safety. It brings about employee engagement. It increases levels of people's safety behavior. People want to work safely. They optimize the situation to improve safety behavior, all of which in turn reduces incidents. Absolutely magic. So in reality, we will use all three, but I would urge you to try and adopt a servant leadership approach. But the same piece of research showed us there's a downside. Absolutely, I'm sorry to say, but the presence of identified hazards and risks that have not been dealt with, if you've put off for another day because you've got a lack of time or there's not enough resources, that causes people to behave more unsafely as they negotiate those hazards. It also kills or suppresses that supportive environment. And it causes the workforce to back away from safety, silently, walk away, don't have anything to do with it because, hey, guess what? The company's not genuine. It speaks with forked tongue. And that in turn leads to an increase in incidents. So the impact of safety leadership is phenomenal. Some work I did in the Middle East on a project with 47,000 people where we worked 121 million man hours without a single lost time injury. When I did the statistics after that, it was a 2-year project, we calculated the impact of safety leadership improved the guy's safety behavior by as much as 86%. Now you tell me that's not worth that.